Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. We just had the segment a while ago with our good friend Ken Blackman and talking about the last weekends, last 2 weeks of the National Bird Dog Championship. And we're going to talk a lot about fishing right now. One thing I want to throw in here before we talk about the Classic some more, Bill Cooksey, Harding does have a shooting team. I
Yes,
think that's really cool that we need to throw that in. And who is the coach?
Bill Cooksey.
Bill Cooksey, the
12. And Doug Carpicki.
Wow.
And the 12. Bill Cooksey.
So we just started practice last Tuesday, and today is our first shoot. We're on our way to MSSA in a moment.
That is great. I mean, I really appreciate Harding Academy joining. We're just exploding here for shooting teams and things like that. So you went through the Scholastic
Play Targets Association
and got
through
Harding
TWF,
involved.
the Tennessee Wildlife.
Folks, get involved. Bill's the coach, and
it's really a cool deal. I mean, these kids can go theoretically all the way through the Olympics. So.
It's just cool. And speaking of cool, let's talk fishing now. Bill loves that. I know when he goes to Kentucky Lake, everybody the sea parts.
And as soon as we're through the trap shoot, I'm headed to Kentucky Lake this afternoon.
Right.
So
I know Nina's probably already there, but
and we got the are these two guys? We got Siamese twins? They look like they're hooked together over here. We got to make a picture of Wong and his brother from another mother over here, Mark Copley.
What did I ever do?
I don't know,
to
but
offend you?
I got to get a picture of this. I mean, y'all look like you're just hooked over there together, but hey, I don't know anyone, and I've known Ron Wong a long time. There is only one. I cannot tell you how much he means to this show and how much he means to fishing in the Mid-South, because Ron has touched so many lives over the years. This man is born with energy. I know I got a chance to meet his family when his lovely mom, Miss Margaret, passed away recently, and it was a great tribute to her. But I know these two guys, Mark Copley, who I've known for a long time, was Strike King. I don't know Mark's title. It's
Marketing Relationship Manager.
Marketing Relationship Manager. But I know these two guys are ambassadors for fishing in the Mid-South. Right, Bill Cooksey?
Absolutely.
And to see them over there together and know the Classic is coming up, Ron is everywhere. I have people say there's more than one Ron Wong. There probably are in the world. There's probably some in Canton, some more Ron Wongs.
Absolutely. I hope so.
Yeah, but let's talk about. We're talking Classic on this show today.
Yeah, we are. And by the way, before we start the Classic thing,
let's talk about.
I just want to give a quick shout out to a friend of our radio station show here.
Yes.
Deborah Hinks finished 6th place in the TBF tournament
Really?
on Lake Amistad last weekend.
Hip, hip,
Good
hooray
job.
for Deborah. Way to go.
But you know what? It's Classic time. Saturday morning, we're about 5 days away, right, Mark?
Yeah,
absolutely.
And Mark's getting ready to leave after his wife has her back surgery. He's taking off, handling up there. And but Strike King, this is the time that also, besides the event itself, you were talking about the show that goes with it. I don't know how many people, thousands of people. Strike King uses this booth number 864. If you're going to Tulsa, it takes about how long? Well, I can't ask Ron how long it takes. I got to ask somebody that drives it normal.
I can tell you because I've driven it before.
Well, so is he, but he's in a different zip code.
Well,
I mean,
Ron has a driver. That's how special he is.
6.5 hours. Now, his car drives itself. But 6.5 hours, you can be over there, folks. And I hope we have some Memphis folks from this area. I guarantee you we'll have some at Tulsa.
Think about booth 865.
865.
And they didn't start at 850. That's a lot of booths.
Oh, it's and yeah, that's it didn't end at our booth.
It's a lot of fishing
There's
stuff.
There's a lot more booths.
Well, I got to tell you, at the Classic, not only is it the USA's largest
Get up there.
fishing tackle show.
Get up close to Mark.
It is open to
That's
the
close
public.
enough. Yeah.
But that'll last.
Do they pay a
3
ticket?
days.
They don't pay a ticket to go into the show.
That's free.
It's free.
And by the way, you can go out to the blast offs every morning. That's free, and watch them take off. and the weigh-ins.
Free.
So phenomenal. And it is free. And it is in the BOK Center there, which is an arena.
Yeah.
Who cares about what the weather is?
Yeah.
You're indoors. You get to see all of these anglers drive through to weigh in. It is quite a spectacle.
Plus, other anglers that didn't qualify. A lot of our folks are.
There are a lot of big names you can talk to all day.
Yeah,
you're going to be in your booth.
Where can you can't go to the Super Bowl, or you can't go to some other place like that and walk around and talk to these guys. They're there.
They're all going to be there. If you're not fishing the Classic, you're going to be in the expo working your sponsors' booths.
And they'll talk to you.
And it's not just the guys who fish the Bass Elite Trail
No,
system.
you have some other guys.
Our FLW guys will be there. Mark Rose will be there.
Yeah,
Cody
he told
Meyer.
me. Yeah.
T. Roy Broussard, one of the great
yes, we've had T. Roy on
characters
this.
in our industry.
Yes.
Used to be on Swamp People.
Yeah, we've had him on here.
Renowned gator hunter.
I'm going to write something about him sometime
T.
really
Roy
soon.
will be there.
But you'll also, and tell our folks, before we talk to all these great pros and end the days with Kevin Van Dam, what a show, but you also have a chance to really spotlight what's new. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and let the cat out of the
tell
bag
us.
because the
You
press
got
release is going out.
Okay,
we're officially releasing the new KVD deep diving jerkbait.
Wow.
The deep diving.
The J300 deep.
The J300 deep.
Kevin has got it down as far as 12 feet.
Really?
And
Wow.
it suspends.
Wow.
So, big release. You know, hopefully
What do you think about that?
this could be what wins the Classic.
I'm thinking August below Pickwick Dam is what I'm thinking. But I understand we're talking bass today, but I'm still thinking striped bass and
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the great thing. You know, we pride ourselves and we're known as a bass company, but we pride ourselves in our stuff works with everything.
Yeah.
Crappie, walleye, inshore redfish. You know, we try to make it available where you can catch anything.
Fishing.
Booth 8.
Stripers.
Booth 864.
864.
All right, booth 864, and there's booth on that. And then, of course, Ron for LROutdoors.com, he'll be everywhere. You can't miss him. He'll have on 5 or 6 different shirts with different he looks like a NASCAR driver.
No, I don't. I'll
there.
have my LR Outdoors logo shirt on.
Yeah, but you'll have a lot of things. But Ron, I know, will come back with all sorts of great interviews. These guys are great for 2 or 3 minute interviews.
Hopefully we'll be able to get some stuff for giveaway Saturdays, some prizes that we try to always get.
The autographed champion. I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you got Casey Ashley to autograph that. And like I said, when we gave that away on a Saturday morning,
it was right.
We needed about 12 lines,
right.
When it came on for Casey Ashley. Can you imagine what it would be if KVD wins number 5?
Well, you know what, guys?
I don't think I could explain
No.
what that would mean, not only to him, but to our company as well.
He's 48 years old. I didn't want to tell him that, but it just doesn't seem possible that Kevin Van Dam could be 40.
I know
and you know the great thing about fishing,
what shape
it's not
he's
an
in.
age-dependent sport.
No, it isn't. Yeah.
You can be as young as you want to be. You can be as old. It's not. You don't have to run a 4.540.
No, I hope not.
All you got to do is get behind
something.
that boat
Yeah.
and make sure that the gas works on it.
Yeah.
Our buddy Guy Aker is
shit.
back. He is tournament fishing now.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Again.
Yeah.
74 years old, something like that.
Well, that's what we heard.
See, Larry, there's hope for you.
Oh,
Get out there, brother.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you know what?
I'm the co-angler.
You know what? Instead of waiting until the end of the show,
Yeah.
I think we ought to sit and make our picks now. There's 4 of us here.
Yeah.
So let's make our picks. Who's going to win the Classic? Give me your 1 and 2.
I'm going to Kevin Van Dam. I'm telling you, the guy was out last year. He's going to come back this year. He's more. Don't look at me. I get to pick first. It's my show. Okay. I'm picking Kevin Van Dam, and you done sold me on Todd Faircloth. I had no idea that the way he ended. I'm going with a long shot and the real shot. So there you go. I don't care what the rest of you guys do. Huh?
Hey, what about you, Bill?
I got to go with the all-time guy.
There you go. See, he's.
I have to.
Yeah,
I have to.
You have to go with him. Okay. All right, Ron?
Mark Copley.
You going with Mark Copley? Mark's not in this thing.
I'm not even fishing it.
He's not even fishing it.
Well,
Why are you last?
Oh, you want me to pick?
All right, Mark
Yeah.
Copley, go ahead.
Well, they always
got
these,
6 winners.
These pick 6 tournaments.
Yeah, you're going
I'm
all
pick
6.
6.
All right,
I'm going to pick all 6 of my guys.
He's going to
Kevin
pick
Van Dam, Todd Faircloth, Mark Davis, Keith Combs, Greg Hackney, Jordan Lee, and who am I missing? Or is that 6?
I didn't count them. I ran out of fingers, so I don't know. So
I only have 5 on my
well, he's picking the strike. Somebody. In other words, you're saying somebody from Strike King's going to win.
Yes.
You're a good man. You're a good company man right there. All right.
Wow. You know what? See, you guys have picked my favorite to win.
Well, you can pick it
so
again.
I'm going to, I got KV.
You picked, who picked last year's winner?
2.
Who picked last year's winner?
I'm going to pick this year's winner is Jason Christie.
Jason Christie.
Not a bad pick.
Not a bad pick. And who did you?
Home Waters.
Who picked last year's winner?
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did. I mean, and Home Waters is.
Well, Ron's always been kind of a homer.
Well, he has been that, and
I'm glad you added that suffix.
Yeah, but Jason Christie, that's a great choice. But there's a lot of great choices. We got.
There really are, and I think KVD. He's driven right now.
He is driven.
Look, until he proves otherwise, it's like Tiger Woods when he was rocking in golf. Until he proves otherwise, I got to pick him.
Yeah. And could you
I would love to see Todd Faircloth win it, though. Todd.
Well, you just said that
so many times.
He's probably in golf.
He's a sleeper.
I look at golf, and there's a lot of guys that never win the majors, in golf, and you say they're going to win it sometime, but I don't think some of them will. But I think Todd has the makeup. Just by talking to him, you can't get more laid back than Todd. I mean, let's just win this thing and get it over with and drive it 6 hours.
Assassin.
Yeah, cerebral assassin. I like that. I like that. All right.
Ron taught me that word.
Oh, Ron taught you that word? Golly. All right, we got to take a break and come back. And, boy, this whole show from now on is nothing but fishing. The Bassmaster Classic. This is number what? What is this? That's the question of the day. Oh, man, I fooled the panel already.
I know where the first one was, but I can't remember the year.
The first one, 67, wasn't it? 69? So it was the late 60s on Beaver Lake, right? Wasn't it?
First one.
Lake Mead.
Wasn't
that the first one?
I thought Bill Danson
they flew them all out there, and no one knew where they were going.
No. They didn't flow them. No, they didn't. That wasn't the first one.
They did not know where they were going.
Exactly.
That's it. The first
Ray
BASS tournament. BASS tournament was there, but not the Classic. Yeah.
They used to put
Henry
them on
Reynolds
the
would get on the plane.
Out,
right.
Yeah,
and they said,
they
this
never
is
knew
where we're going.
Yeah. Was that not strange to get on? I think, and you can look on your web.
And they had a inboard boat. They all got in the same type of boat.
An hour.
Yeah.
And it was an inboard motor.
Yeah. Well, I remember Henry talking about never knew where Henry was going to go. Now, of course, my first one was in '89 was that Neely or was that Henry? It was in Birmingham. I think that was my first Classic in '89. It seems like it then. But
Well, there's been some great classics in Birmingham, too.
Yeah, there has been. Yeah, this is going to be great. This is going to be great in Tulsa. And Ron Wong will be there. All right, time to get out of here. All right, Stuart, thank you for taking care of Stuart Settled. Thank you, buddy, for doing that. And tell Greg that we don't need him. No, we miss Greg.
He's the best pinch hitter in radio business.
Yeah, we keep him busy. This is not anything just sitting back and us talking to each other.
Buy your license, y'all.
Yeah, all right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. More. Buy your license. 29th, right, leap year. Be right back. More Fishing Talk on Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790.
You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry.